many men. You know, the average man is very basic. And what I mean by that is the average man only talking about sports, women, or politics. I remember one time I was hanging out with this dude when I was like in my early 20s. We would be over this guy's house and let's just say a football game was on. But later on that night, we planned on going to the bar. If his football team lost, this dude would literally cry, get mad, even punch holes in the wall sometimes. And he did it the first time. I'm like, maybe he got some money on the game. The next time he did it, I asked his friend, I said, man, he got some money on that game? He said, nah, man, he just get like that when his team lose. I'm like, what kind of dude is that? And then I would hang around these other dudes. They were like, how's your week going? Oh, my football team won, so we having a good week. I'm like, are you on the game? Are you in the game? Do you have any money invested in the game? These people that allow a football or a basketball game to control the quality of their week, they're just not my type of people. I like hanging around specific type of men that can talk about more conversations than women, politics, and sports.
Came across a clip where Kevin Samuels was basically telling a woman that her degree didn't matter. He was telling her that the accomplishments that basically she got, she should forego that and focus on the marriage, the husband, and the children. What's the problem with that?
You getting a master's in early childhood development is not an addition to him, because whatever you make, you're going to generally want him to make more than you anyways. That's what Kevin Samuels has been able to get out, elicit from so many women. When women are asked, how much do you want to contribute to the household before it falls to shit? What do most women say? Zero.
Zilch.
Nothing.
Nothing. Zero. Nada. Zip.
Well, if it's zero, how are you helping him out with your degree?
No one asked, but I thought I would share. So this is my second Christmas with my now fiance. Last year, he was obviously my boyfriend. We've been together for a little bit over a year, about a year and 4 months. I'm 37 years old, and I have to tell you, there was a time where I thought I would never get married. As I got closer to 30, I had said to myself, okay, this just isn't in the cards for me, and I think I'm okay with that. Once I passed 30, I was like, yeah, it's just not happening. Now, as I got closer to 35, 36, I was like, you know what? I do want to get married. This is what I want. I want to get married, and I think that I might not be okay with having children. That is still something that I struggle with. I'm pretty open about that. It's sensitive for me. And I had to change my mindset. I decided that I do want to get married. I'm worthy of marriage, and the next person that I date has to be marriage material, or it's not happening. I'm not going to spend the next 3 years with someone, the next 4 years with someone, because I was in one long relationship after the other with non-marriage material men. So I changed the way I was thinking. I changed the type of men I was dating, and that was it. And a year later, we are engaged. But a lot of it had to do with the way I talked to myself, the way I treated myself, and the type of men that I chose to date, because I knew what I was worth.
I'm not trying to be a hater, I'm really not. But like the difference between men and women, like can you imagine as a lady if you went home with a man and he took off his shoes and dropped like 5 inches from his lifts that are in his shoes, took off his fake beard, you pulled down his pants and his underwear had a big pad that made his schlong look bigger than it is, like just waist trainer for his fake abs. How is there even a conversation between the struggles of men and women? And you can't say that we make you do that stuff because you tell us that you do it for yourselves. Makeup, hair, waist trainer, push-up bra, heels. It's all for you, right?
I have never felt for short kings more until I watched this video.
We wanted to see if anyone would pick 5'3" Rob. When Andrea told us women like doctors, we gave him an MD. Their choice?
Andrew. I would say Matt, I think.
No, Rob.
He's a doctor.
We piled on some more assets. We said besides being a doctor, he was also a best-selling author and champion skier who just built his own ski house.
Does that affect your choices? He's still short.
Then we gave Rob a promotion. We made him chief of staff at a prestigious hospital.
Who would you pick, Kim?
Andrew's probably the closest to who I'd pick.
What?
I'd pick Matt.
He's chief of
Jeffrey,
staff.
the pilot.
What would it take? Now we said Rob was also a gourmet cook who loves children.
Oh, definitely. I would take him in a minute.
Oh,
But
thank
height,
you.
no problem.
I wouldn't, because I would think I don't want short little kids.
So I gotta say, shout out to all the short men, because y'all be playing life on legendary difficulty, and y'all still be living, man. Y'all still do